Morning.
Yes. Good morning, guys. How are you
Morning,
doing?
Tracy. We're
Great,
very good.
great.
How was your weekend? How's the Easter weekend? You guys had a
Easter
good
weekend
time?
was really nice. I attended church and we did eat some food, like,
Yeah.
the
I
normal
wonder
days.
why here in Rwanda we don't have the Easter bunnies for like children to go Easter hunting.
Culture
with.
is
Should just say Easter bunnies.
Yeah.
I watch a lot of movies. I
It's
can't.
not even about
People
movies.
celebrate
People
actually,
do that.
especially young, young
kids,
babies.
out there in the
Yeah.
Western world.
Yeah.
Thank you. That was my point, actually.
So how did you celebrate Easter?
I went to church.
I saw you and Mans singing for
It was,
the Lord.
it was not Easter.
Hey.
That was not Easter.
That was
That
not
was
Easter.
Good Friday.
It was
Good
the
Friday,
Good
yeah.
Friday.
Friday.
So why didn't you do even better for Easter? You didn't.
We did even better for Easter. I don't know why your
I'm sure
eyes
I'll
were.
see videos. How was your Easter?
It was good, I told you. Hey, how was your Easter?
We went to church. My dad wasn't.
She went to church.
I always
for
go-
like,
Félicitations.
Marie.
How
You
many
always
times-
do, you know. I go to church every
How many?
Sunday. Anyway,
Okay, she normally goes.
I do
these
go
days,
to church. Guys, don't listen to them.
I'm very sure.
I'm a
if she
woman
was-
of God.
Let me tell you, I'm sure if she was not a bishop's
You
daughter,
know, you give
she
her.
would not
Thank
go.
you.
who are you to
Thank
judge?
I'm not
We
judging.
know.
I'm just
Who are
saying.
you to judge?
I'm
Eh,
okay.
Anyway,
who are you
so
judging?
you
I
attended
was
church,
talking.
eh?
I attended church, and then later on Easter is always my grandma's birthday, my mom's mom. Yes, so we went to visit her. She stays with my mom's sister, my aunt. Then we surprised her with cake,
Oh, that's
and
so
then
sweet.
she enjoyed.
So why didn't you bring for us?
Because you're not family.
Wait to
there.
tell.
You're workmates. You're workmates, not family.
Anyway, guys, I hope you guys had an amazing Easter as well. We are back with the show, and yes, so we'll be right back with the opinion poll.
Yep, so we know that everybody is excited when it comes to opinion polls, and here we have another topic, and we're sure that some of you guys have seen it on our Instagram handle, because we have so many incoming messages, and we thank you so much for your participation. So this is actually a debate that is ongoing and has been there for a long time, and very many people have actually different opinions about it, and we decided to bring it here at the table to discuss and see what we think and what you guys think. So we have, is love a feeling or a decision? What do you think? Is it a feeling or is it a decision that somebody takes when it comes to love?
I love this topic, that's one. And
You love Tracy.
of course, I mean, love is, it's sweet, it's nice.
I feel like you go around telling people, guys, enter marriage.
Aha.
It's good for everyone.
She is the advocate.
Yes, for
Yeah,
marriage.
but it's good to be an advocate for love because
Yeah,
why are
yes.
we celebrating Easter after all? It was love
Yes,
that caused Jesus
love.
Christ.
God's love for us.
Hey,
to
Mama,
give
you
his only
understand
son.
the assignment when it comes to love, and we are so proud of
Hey,
you.
you really
I wish
do.
there was an office called Love Office.
Love doctor.
Till love office.
You guys are just sweet and amazing. Anyway, so according to this topic, what I would say about it is, first of all, do we understand what love is? Love is sacrifice. Love is
Don't go there, patient.
And yeah,
can you know?
What's that what she likes? Submission.
Love can cause you to submit
Hey,
without you
Love
putting-
is submission. Let's just put it in
There. Uh-huh.
Love
Go
is
on.
submission. Love is caring. Love does not keep records of past wrong. Love is forgiving. Love is love is just it's just amazing. So is it a decision or is it a feeling? Let me tell you something. Love is a feeling. Do you know why? You can feel happy and then mukanya you feel sad. Sibyo? So I'm going to say this on 50-50. It's a feeling, but it can also be a decision.
I agree.
So it's a feeling because love fades away. Not the love of Jesus, sibyo? Ubungubu we're not in the...
Yeah, clearly
in
we're
the,
in relationships.
because of Christ, for him, his love was... It was like unconditional. It was just everything. So why is it a feeling is...
Talking
when
about the types of love.
relationships-
Agape, what? Do you even remember the types of love?
No.
No.
Okay.
Wait.
What about
She's
it?
a bishop. So what is she goes for Bible study. Anyway, so love can be a feeling one. So let me put it in general as relationships, girl and boy. you love each other, and then at a point you break up. Yeah? So you loved that person because you once told them, I love you. Yeah? But then in 1 minute, you break up. Then you love somebody else. So it's a feeling. You can choose. It's a feeling and a decision. You can choose to say that, you know what, I don't love him anymore. So I'm deciding to love somebody else.
No way.
First wait, you will debate after.
Okay.
So if you're feeling for someone so much love, they break your heart, you get hurt, you cry, you're depressed, you get over it, and then you heal, and then you're able to love somebody else. So that's why I feel like it's a feeling. It's a feeling because it can easily fade away. It's like change of mood swings. You know?
Easily.
Not easily, but it can, it's, you know, it depends on the level of love. It depends also on the level of commitment that you're in. Are you engaged? Are you married? Are you boyfriend and girlfriend?
But even when you're dating, realize that feeling can be so strong, you can easily move on.
Yeah, but it's sometimes very easy for players to move on because, you know, in this world,
that's
they're
a player,
players. So decision, where I'm saying it's a decision is you can decide to love someone with however much they are.
I have so much to say, but please.
You will say, your turn is coming. So I feel like you can decide to love someone and make it like a priority. It's a decision you've taken in your life. When you decide to marry someone, you're deciding to love them. You're deciding to say yes. You're deciding to flow with them for the whole eternity of your life. So that's what I think about love being a feeling and a decision, and I'm ready to debate with you.
Yeah, okay. Can I
Mama,
speak?
please go, because the mouth is burning.
I know.
Anyway, so here is what I think. Love to me is a feeling. And it's not, you know, negotiable. I won't even, you know, like debate with you guys on it.
To you.
To me,
Yeah.
it's a feeling because honestly, let's just be honest and talk about it. Because
Let's just be honest.
when it becomes a decision, as she said, then you have to judge and be like, you know what, can I really fall for this person? You're still in that, you know, mood where you even think about it. But the reason as to why I'm saying it's a feeling is someone comes, like, bro, it hits you and you cannot even take it back. Urumba, sometimes we fall for the people that we didn't even intend to fall for. That is when the feeling comes in. So what ufite your expectation, I need this guy who is 6 feet, I need this guy who is, you know, a giant, who has this job and stuff. Ariko na no ne, where the feeling comes in, you fall for this totally different person than the person that you thought. So it's a feeling. I hope the decision comes as a commitment, as you said. You decide to be in a relationship, you know. You can decide to be in a relationship or not to be in it, but the feeling is still the feeling of love that you have for this person. So I am saying 100% that love is a feeling. You feel, you know, these butterflies, you feel like you cannot even spend 2 or 3 days or hours without talking to this person. Like, you need them close because it's a feeling that you have and you cannot deny it. But the decision is up to you to say, like, you know, decide if you can go to the altar. Because we have even some people who decide to go into a marriage when they're not even in love because they feel like they need some, you know, the protection of their own and of their kids and stuff. So I think the center, when it comes to marriage, it's, you know, it's just a different topic and it's so huge that you cannot even debate about it. But I feel like it's a feeling that you can decide to pursue. Even some people deny their feelings, you know it. It's a decision that you, it's a feeling that you can decide to pursue or not. But once you have decided to pursue the feeling, then it can become a decision that you can take to nurture the love and to keep growing and, you know, loving the same person. So for me, it's a feeling that can later on be decided on whether to be taken to another stage or not. But the feeling is the center, or it's just the foundation of everything when it comes to love. Because love itself is even, you know, you cannot love somebody when it comes to love, love goes with action. So, like, you know, you have this thing in you that pushes you to do something, which is actually not something that you decide for or you decide on. It naturally comes, which actually portrays that it's a feeling. Sometimes you wake up and, you know, you speak to this person in the morning, maybe let's just predict hours like maybe 7, and then all of a sudden, like 8, you feel like you're missing this. It comes naturally, like you don't plan it. So this is so many examples that can show you that love is actually a feeling, something that you don't even intend, something that you don't plan for, or you don't plan to do something. It just naturally happens because of the feeling that you have for this person.
Yeah, that's definitely true. Love is a feeling.
It is. Love is a feeling.
It's
Yes,
it's a feeling. Bravan said it right. You guys, you cannot control who you love at this point. That's my opinion as well.
Man, I can testify.
We can all testify.
You cannot what?
I can testify. Love is just a feeling. You don't choose.
You don't control who you love. Let me tell you. Like she started
I
out saying.
think you can. Okay, so
Bro,
let me ask
no.
you: would you control someone who is? You're saying love is a feeling. You can't control who you love. What if that person is toxic for your life?
Sometimes they become toxic, but when Jaranji, what just
when the feeling is there, no, that's where the decision comes in. That is where the decision comes in.
That's what I was going to
You
say.
decide to be with them or not. You deciding to be with them or not doesn't remove the fact that the feelings are there, which is love. Sometimes we let go of the people that we love.
You know what I didn't agree with you was that you can't control the feelings you have for you can't control the person you're gonna love, right? And then I asked you, no, what did you say about you can't control?
Me, I was saying you sometimes
love.
we can't control who we fall in love with.
Yeah, that's what you said. You can't control who you fall in love with. And I asked you, I'm like, okay, what if that person, because we know there are toxic relationships out here.
Yeah, go.
What if the person is very toxic for your life, toxic for your vision, toxic for your future?
That is
what will you do?
That's what I'm trying to say.
This is when love becomes a decision.
Yes. The love doesn't become a decision. Now, who go being with this person is the thing that becomes a decision, not the love, because the love is already there. It's the reason as to why you guys bonded and you guys got together. So love is.
But do you know why it's going to be a love decision, a decision of love? Let me tell you, because you love this person.
Yeah, go.
But because this person is very toxic for your life.
Hold on, can I ask you something?
You have to make a decision of love to let go.
I get it.
Very own
Listen.
good. Ariko, it's not you deciding to love this person or not. Because sometimes we wait. Sometimes we let go of people and we continue loving them. Do you know that?
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you.
That's why love is there. It's the foundation. It's there. Who go letting go or being with them becomes a decision that you can pursue or let go. Ariko, the feeling is already there. Because let me just give you an example. Sibyo, you first fell in love with René before you decided to be married or before you decided to be girlfriends and boyfriends, right? Mm-hmm. What got you guys together is the feeling that you had. It's the love. Mm-hmm. And then after, him telling you or him confessing what he felt and you confessing what you felt, then you decided to take it to the next level. Mm-hmm. Being girlfriends and boyfriends and then the fiancés and then now married. So it is just, love is the first step and then is in this all. Say, it's a decision that you can take. He could have asked you to be his fiancé and you would have said no. It could have been something that you would have said, but you decided to go there because of what you felt. Mm. So what you felt is everything that had all that.
Now you admit that there is feelings of love, because when we started this topic, we're like, is love a feeling or a decision?
It's a feeling.
So 50-50 is where I stand.
Yeah, it's a feeling.
Anyway, I was about to ask you, listen, I was about to ask you, if you meet someone and from the get-go, from the minute you see them, you realize they're toxic. At that point, I'm not sure you're going to take a step further. But if you meet someone, you guys connect, you have a connection, and later on, when you have fallen for them, you see that there are some toxic traits. It does not stop you from being in love with them. Yes, you are in love with them, but they have these other personality traits, toxic traits that you can't necessarily stand. That is when you decide to move forward and withstand all those toxic, all that toxicness, or you decide to let them go. That is why I'm saying, if you meet, you were saying you can fall in love with someone if they're toxic. Sometimes the toxicness does not show from the get-go. That is why.
Or sometimes it shows and you cannot help yourself, but you cannot bring yourself from the situation.
There and then you decide to continue despite what you have seen, is what I'm saying. So I believe love is a total feeling because, from experience.
So, It's not a decision of love. It is a feeling
A
of love.
decision of love comes
Love
in when
is
you
of
want
the
to
word
take it
love.
to the next
And
level.
the way you feel is
Where are
a
you standing?
feeling.
Are you standing on the
Research.
fact that it's a feeling of 50-50? It's a decision of love and it's also a feeling of love.
I'm standing with that love is a feeling, then the decisions on whether to take it to a step further, like Josie said, that's the decision you make. That's
So
where-
you're on 50-50?
No, that is
Because
not
this
50-50.
one-
Wait,
Because Josie is on-
wait. I'm 100% that it's a feeling. Can't I got something for you guys? Let me read it. Can I please read for you guys the definition of love itself? It is an
Yes,
intense.
madam, love doctor.
It's an intense feeling of deep affection. It's an intense feeling
Uh-huh.
of affection, of something that can follow, but then it's just a feeling.
The intensity of that feeling, right, can also be intensely broken.
But you
Of course, that's inevitable.
it's
That's bound to
inevitable.
happen.
Exactly.
But it does not take away that love was originally there,
Yes.
is what we're trying to say.
Anyway,
Did you ever, let me tell you, we all know that love story
When I
of
said
you
come
and
back,
Rene.
Gasa.
You guys met when you were 7 and everything. We all know that. And
Did
then when you
decide
met, when you
to
met
be with
again.
him with that, having feelings for him?
No. When you met, she loves
Can't we
hearing
say
her
we will
love
not even
story.
bring Renee
When you-
again in this topic?
When you met again and you guys had that connection and let me tell you, I'm pretty sure when you met the first 2 weeks you guys were talking, you did not decide that he's the one you're going to marry. Probably you had that at the back of your mind, but you still had to get to know each other.
but
you
the
still had
decision
to-
came after.
The decision
It came
didn't
after
come
what?
after, but
It came after what? After the feeling, right?
Right?
And I did not refuse the feeling.
It came
Sergio,
That's what I'm
I
saying.
did not
Love is
refuse
the
the
feeling,
feeling.
the
But
decision to stay together.
It's a
this musician here. That's why I said 50-50.
The 50-50 comes
should
after.
go for America's
Okay, what
Got
comes
Talent.
first? What comes first?
Feelings come first.
Yes.
And then decision of... That's why I told, okay, let's imagine this is a bridge.
Yeah, forget what I was saying. What is love? Is it a feeling or a decision? Why are you
Period.
taking it? There you go, period.
Don't bring in anything
No,
else.
you
That
just
is-
be there in the middle.
It's-
Is it a decision for you or it is a feeling?
Let me describe love in my own thinking and in my own opinion. Let me
She's going to
describe it.
preach.
My
Anyway.
love in my own opinion. No, so I'm just going to say a sentence.
So let me tell you.
Love in my own imagination and in my own opinion. It is an intense feeling, like you said, that flows with a decision of commitment.
Let me tell you, at this
No,
point,
necessarily.
Because ushokoze
Reka
umuntu utari
nkubaze.
committed kuri we.
Oh yeah, reka nkubaze. Reka nkubwire. Just take an example, sibyo, of these people who give up the people they love. Not because they do not love them, but because there are some
yes.
side effects that they see that cannot actually bring
Side effects.
Yeah,
It's a
boo.
disease.
Some other things that come with them, that cannot make the relationship healthy. I'm telling you, sometimes we give up people we love, not because we hate them, but because we love them and we want to,
We decide, right?
we decide. I think the decision
comes
doesn't remove
later
the
on.
feeling that is there.
Yes.
So the feeling is actually the
you
first
truly
thing.
love them, but you choose to let them go.
Let me
because
tell you,
some things are just
decision
not
of
possible.
love, yeah, is what I'm going with. Both of you go with feelings, may I go with
read
You
the
go
comments.
with the decision.
Please read the comments.
Okay, so
Yeah.
we have a lot of comments,
It's a
honestly.
decision, go. It's
Read
called
the ones
feelings
that
fade
have,
away.
like, length.
Feelings fade away.
Eh.
I should call
But then when you decide to love someone, it stays.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Shady.
When you
Let me
decide
tell you,
to
sometimes
stay with that feelings, it's no longer a love.
It's no longer love.
thing.
You can
You're
decide
just
to- you can listen.
You're just committing to be with this person because of
Yes.
some other things that you're getting from a side.
When
but
they're
you're not
getting from a side
But
what?
you're not in love with them.
Okay,
Once
let me
the
ask
love,
you. Let me
like,
ask you a question. If you decide to love someone, why are you deciding to love them? Ariko ugende kuri
Like, you're not
decision.
deciding to love them.
Answer my
deciding to
question.
you're
stay
deciding
in
to
the
stay with them.
relationship.
Please,
You're not deciding to love them.
Answer my simple question. Naona chimbaza nanjye ngusubize. I'm also going to ask you. When you decide to love someone, why are you deciding to love them?
Because of who they are.
Thank you.
Yes, but I'm telling you, sometimes you choose to
I'm not
stay
saying
with
you decide to
someone.
love someone.
Listen, sometimes you choose to stay with someone and then you're saying the love stays away, but it's a decision to stay with them. You can decide to stay with them, but the love is not
Yeah,
there.
go.
That is the difference.
Candy, when you stay there without the love, you're not in love.
That's not love.
Let me tell you why I stand on the
An
fact that
agreement.
decision is one thing that makes love all. Oh my God, so mbivuge gute. So nangihe example. Okay, let me give this example. Christ loved us, sibyo? And for us to be saved and to be given salvation, it was something that he came on earth abizi kazabikora akadupfira.
What brought him? Was it what was it? Was it a decision or it was love?
It was love.
Ego. It wasn't a decision. It was love.
There was no decision there.
Yeah, okay.
Only love.
Like, wait, okay. When you bring about the Bible, he
Yes, Mama Bishop.
volunteered to do it out of love, and then the decision was made out of love.
Exactly.
But he wanted. I mean,
oh my
he
God,
did
you
it,
said
wait,
it
no,
yourself.
wait. He did it out of the feeling of love, and then he decided to come after the feeling, after
For
loving us.
God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten
That's when he
son.
decided.
That's
After
so
You know scripture in the Bible.
I say, guys,
That's how you take it. Anywho, so
And the
the
comments.
comments.
let me read the comments. So we have PM Wase. She said it's a feeling. I don't believe in love if I don't see intimacy, which
Yeah, but that
which
one
shows
knows what
love.
she wants.
Intimacy, bro. And so we have Laura Tracy. She said love is a feeling, not a decision, because when you have love,
Why is my namesake disappointing me?
you feel it, but when it's a decision, sometimes you can give up. And then Fabi Morgan said love is a feeling which makes people decide on whether on whether love will be long or not. Wabyumvise? It's a feeling which makes people decide on whether they will pursue it or not. Thank you so much for speaking.
Nese
Christine.
samvugiye ibintu aho ngaho. Ngaho subiramo.
We have some Eva 7. He said love is both a feeling and a decision. He is on the side of Tracy. Others said it's a feeling, and then we have SS HAKWE. He said or she said it is both, because you feel the love you have for someone, but you also decide to give that love. So Jai Denise said love is emotion, which is a feeling of love, and the mind comes later for making the decision. So another person said, Brenda said, no, ne say, if a person gives you love, what can you use it for? It's a decision. Yeah.
Yeah,
So we have
think out there.
we have Neonzima Fabrice. He said both because
We need to give a gift to Nyonzima Fabrice.
Eh?
Every time we read comments, he's always there.
Okay. Thank
Have
you
you
so
noticed?
much for participating. So he said
Our followers, you have a job.
he said both, because you feel love and decide whether you're gonna stay or not stay. So Umutoni Bell said it's a decision because you may not have love, but you decide to do, or you can have the feelings but not decide to pursue them. Mohoza Helen said love is a feeling because you can decide what you don't feel. Jace 7304 says I think both, though, because you decide after you have the feeling. And then Frankie Chu said 70% decision and then 30% feelings. Tuishime Eme says love is, love, I can say it's a decision because action follows emotions. That is what he thinks. And then we have so very many others, but we'll be displaying them down on the screens and you'll be seeing them because there are a lot, but so very many people say it's a feeling, others it's a decision. You know, we cannot
Just
condemn them
repeat
because...
decision, like you repeated feelings.
Tracy, I'll tell Nene you decided to love him. There was no love.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, don't twist your language.
Just let me tell you, I did not refuse that there are no feelings.
I think I
But-
saw somebody else's message of Kevuga. I will read it
Remember,
after.
I did not say that there is no feelings in decision making of love, but I'm telling you that you can love this person and decide to love them. Deciding is like I've decided to. You remember that song we used to sing in baby class or in Sunday school? I have decided to follow Jesus.
not the same.
Listen, I'm going to explain myself.
Shagasa, please.
It's,
Don't
can you
confuse
guys
us.
listen?
Okay, I know she's really confusing.
I'm not confusing. I just want you guys to understand my point because you haven't understood.
Why are
When
you
you
even
decide
understanding
to
your
do
point?
something, it's like you're fully in it. Like
What makes
you
have the decision?
Mbwira,
Wait, what drives the decision? What makes you to do the decision?
love. Because
But when you say love is a decision,
You're making love, you're limiting it to being a feeling only. It's not only a feeling.
We
Love is
said
not only
the
a
decision
feeling.
comes later on in the game.
Me, I'm telling
Anyway,
you,
so
you
we-
decide to love someone. When you decide to love someone, virutanaya a feeling.
Why do you
Kuko
decide?
uri
What
inve-
makes you decide? Me.
You know what? Let's just go.
Anyway,
really need
let
to-
me read
let's
this last
agree to
point.
disagree.
Sibyo. Alice Kaitesi said it's a feeling because it happens unexpectedly,
Yes.
whether you want it or not, and it becomes a decision when you enter into a relationship.
Yes, girl.
You decide,
Period.
period.
Oh, you decide?
You decide whether to be with this person or not.
She said you decide when you enter into
A relationship, yeah.
But you don't
see,
decide falling for
urumva,
them.
If you have taken that decision, wamukunzi, kana jina kuna chance.
Wamukunzi, yeah.
Banza onke.
Wamukunzi is the
Wamukunzi.
feeling that we
Sibyo?
want.
No, yeah, decision ukoze, ni ngari commitment, ni naihaguma
It's
by the
also
way.
what we said. Twavuze
Iki?
ngo umva.
Ariko
No,
nabwo
let me
ntabwo
tell you what
waguma
we
nta
said.
rukundo
Let me
rurimo,
tell you
right?
what we said. We said the feelings come first and then the
I think
decisions follow.
we all have a different perspective about love.
Yes, and we
So
all
I want to know who. I'm even
This
starting
is
to
an
doubt
honey.
on your,
This is an
your-
opinion
on your
poll.
love doctor,
Listen,
whatever.
let me tell you, this was an opinion poll. Don't beat me for my opinion.
But we will be sure
And-
to tell
And my
Shane what you
opinion, let me
said.
tell you, in my opinion,
They will watch
let me
this.
tell you guys the whole conclusion of this.
Your conclusion.
My
though.
conclusion. I really just wanted this opinion poll to be a debate. I just really wanted it to be a debate because, I mean, love is a feeling. I just wanted debate.
Because we're going to report you today. That's why. Turakureka.
So you can choose to say what the feeling is
We will
not that
report
hard.
I
you.
just wanted a debate.
No,
It's been a
it's
while
okay,
since we
Mama.
last
Yes.
did debate.
Sherry,
So I
will
really
still report
wanted. No, I just really wanted a debate. I pranked you guys.
Go home and you find you outside. You're sleeping on the couch.
Let me tell you,
That's not
when
our
they're
fault.
posting this opinion poll, they better write that Tracy pranked Josie and Martina.
No,
They better do
you're
that 'cause
sleeping on the couch.
Did you prank us or one
I pranked
That's a
you
prank.
Guys, did you see that they're engaged? I'm done.
No way. Are you for real?
That's.
Let me
you're
see
not
the
going
pictures.
to
Not today, on which we talk about things here on the opinion
No,
poll.
we'll talk about the showbiz
Congratulations,
parts.
but guys, okay.
What? They pranked us. So they were pranking us.
Yes.
Are you nuts? I knew this.
Who was pranking who?
That they had broken up.
Ego, the breaking up was,
It was a
actually a
prank.
prank because they got engaged. Was it Sunday?
Yes.
But for me, it's not a prank. It's a prank for me.
Anyway, true love will always prosper. Congratulations to you, the trainer, and Trixie. Trixie.
It's Terisky. Trisky.
Okay, big fan. Guys, we're done with the opinion
I
poll.
guess she's friends with the trainer. How come you
why.
haven't even seen it
That's
anymore?
why.
So it was the opinion poll, and I hope it was really fun and also useful.
You see, if I
and-
hadn't debated, it was not going to be this fun. We would all agree. So I was like, you know
Disagree
what?
to
They're all
disagree.
agreeing. Let me just disagree with them. But honey,
Mama, this comeback is not
yeah, it's a real comeback for you. I
doubt it.
planked you.
anyhow. So thank you so much to everybody who participated in the opinion poll of today. You can go on and hit our inbox on Instagram is KZ2Online. Give us different topics that you might want us to discuss about before you head back to school. Anyway, cool kids are some went to school, others are going this week.
Today they're going to school today, Tuesday.
There are even those who are going on Wednesday because my
Yeah.
brother is going on Wednesday. And even those who are going on Thursday, so it's just different.
Yeah.
Every other child is going today. I don't know why brother is going on Wednesday.
Special treatment. Anyway, we'd like to appreciate the opinion poll segment growth.
Yeah,
because so many people
yeah.
keep commenting, and we thank you for that.
Live with
Keep
us. Leave us
commenting.
with the topics that you would want us to discuss.
Yes. So see you in the next segment. Thank you for tuning in for this part. Do not go away. This is still the Morning Cafe.